Johnny Manziel wore a Diego Pavia jersey on the sideline, hoping to see some deja vu of his 2012 performance at Bryant-Denny Stadium. But the year is 2025, and instead the quarterback in crimson flashed the money sign as time expired.
Take a look at the scenery around us. What a historic city here in San Antonio. We're not too far from the Alamo. More history about to be made right here in the national championship game.
Starting quarterback for the Crimson Tide is one of the most coveted spots in college football. Well, now Ty Simpson gets to assume that role, something he waited years for.
Well, Nashville is home to many one-hit wonders, but much like the people right here at the Country Music Hall of Fame, John Calipari is not one of them. At Kentucky, he won 6 SEC tournament titles. Well, now he's under a new record label, making music with the Arkansas Razorbacks.
It is a very exciting time in your career. The Last Outlaw is on his last ride, as you said, on January 1st. Why did you decide that now's the time for that?
Well, you can fit almost 2 Nevilles inside State Farm Arena, but still the stage was not too big for Auburn here at the Sweet 16. In fact, the Tigers felt just at home here in Atlanta when it mattered most.
Catching a foul ball at a baseball game is never easy. That's why I had to buy this one for $6.99 somewhere on the highway. But some people here in the stands didn't need their credit cards to achieve the ultimate souvenir. I tried to learn from them the art to catching the foul ball.
What do you say to young players, maybe like Tahad, that didn't have the best game today, but to keep their confidence up, because we got bigger games ahead coming up here?
Yeah, I'll roll with that little sucker all day, every day, man.
Every school has their unique traditions. Well, here at Boaz, they do this when they score touchdowns. Yeah, there you go. How about that? Big Game Friday night coverage continues in a little bit. One time I left the house without my keys, my wallet, and my phone. 0 for 3. Well, that's what Alabama's loss to Tennessee kind of felt like. It was a heartbreaker to a hated rival. It might have taken them out of a 1-seed spot in the NCAA tournament. And worst of all, it gave Auburn the undisputed SEC regular season title. Ouch. Maybe that connection between coach and players didn't exist early in the season. Maybe the competitive toughness wasn't quite instilled yet. But it was all there tonight, and it allowed Alabama to pull off a 3-point win here between the hedges. The tagline of this event, I'm seeing it everywhere, is opening statement. What opening statement did you just make as Alabama A&M's new men's basketball coach? The Columbia Eagles have made history for all the wrong reasons. They haven't won a game in almost 10 years, and their 91-game losing streak is the longest in the country. Who in their right mind would want to take on a job like that? Well, enter Sammy Coates, an Auburn legend who can quickly become a legend right here in Huntsville by simply winning one game. Charleston Owens out to Zion Williams. This duo, the biggest thing to reach private schools since Sperry's came out. The gain gets them close. Quad Brown wasn't so much named Alabama A&M starting quarterback. He won the job.
Not only been the leader of the offense, but the leader of the team, and he does it every day.
The team runs, I was out front. You know, I was leading, I was competing.
Get all the way in the white.
And that's all I want to do is prove to people that believe in me right.
But Quad wasn't just content with being a Division I quarterback. He wanted to take on another challenge.
I love the game of golf. My dad introduced it to me whenever I was maybe 10 years old. He and I are best friends, so he got into golf when I was a kid, so therefore I got into golf.
He rediscovered his passion for the game in college. Then he had an idea in the spring. What if he joined A&M's golf team as a walk-on?
It's a 2-putt par, Sunday red style.
I play football. Is that something that's possible? You know, it's just kind of a half-court shot.
There we go.
Much like a chip-in.
Walk it in. Walk it in.
The shot went in.
I told you, Trevor, I had one for you, bro.
And the Bulldogs allowed him to join the team.
So after that 11:15 meeting, basically I was done with football for the day. So I go to lunch, and then I go to the golf course.
He's played in multiple SEC stadiums, but playing NCAA golf for the first time?
First round ever that I played with those guys, I was shaking, I'm nervous.
Brown improved his game and got to play in multiple tournaments. It's also helped him as a quarterback.
I wasn't used to this motion, loading the back hip, transferring weight, and rotating on that back leg.
But his purpose on the course can't just be measured by strokes or how much it's helped him in football.
I play golf too. They like golf, you know? So like, I mean, I'm a 6'5" black dude with braids. Like, I don't look like a golfer, you know what I'm saying? Stereotypically, but it's a game that I love, man. I'm trying to, you know, bring more black guys into it, to try to introduce it to my friends, because I know I'll be able to beat them forever, you know, if they start playing golf.
He has brought new eyes to the game.
We're dancing. Let's go.
He's got over 30,000 followers on Instagram, mostly with golf content.
Like I was at Dick's Sporting Goods the other day and somebody was like, oh, you're quad. I'm like, yeah, and I thought he was about to say something about football. I was like, dude, your golf stuff is dope. I'm like, thank you. I'm like, well, you know, I play football too.
Quad's dealt with multiple coaching changes, season-ending injuries, and transfers. So of course, he'd also take on one of the most challenging sports there is.
This is not an easy putt. Grew up with 3 siblings in the home. We had what we needed, but we didn't have much, you know? So my whole life has been challenging. I've been, you know, so groomed to be comfortable with adversity.
And now he's ready to take on any challenge as the Bulldogs' starting quarterback.
I'm really excited to be in the position that I'm in. Don't take it for granted. And I'm ready for the opportunity to give myself and this team the best chance to win the SWAC and win the Celebration Bowl.
With coverage you can count on, I'm Trevor Denton, Way 31 Sports. Before averaging 10 points per game on the #1 team in the nation,
Chaney Johnson is our best athlete.
Chaney Johnson hooped in Huntsville for 3 years, leading the Chargers in scoring in 2023.
So I have something that I want to show you right now if you want to hit play on that bad boy.
Oh, this Luke Burnett, bro, the greatest shooter ever.
We all saw it coming. We knew what he could do, but super proud of him. Love him to death. One of the greatest teammates that I've ever had. But he still can't beat me one-on-one.
Hold up. Pause that. Luke, one-on-one? Okay. Let me see what my man Dan got to say.
Miss having him as a roommate. It was always good to walk through the house, hear him mess around, yelling at everybody, but having a great time. So just super proud of him, all the things he's been doing out there.
Man, that's crazy. I miss my guys for real, man.
Yeah, so what goes through your mind when you see something like that? You remember those times at UAH?
Those guys don't understand like how big of a role they have played in my development as a basketball player, but also my development as like a person. So I really do miss my guys. I gotta do a better job calling them. Feel me? I don't want to annoy them, but just calling them a lot more.
Chaney always dreamed about making it to the NBA. He got closer to that goal on November 2nd, 2022, when the Chargers scrimmaged Auburn.
How do you think that day changed your life?
So I'll say this. So coming in, I remember talking to my trainer, Chris Thomas, on the phone before the game, and he was telling me, Chaney, if you score at least 12 points, they're going to be calling you when you put your name in the portal at the end of the season.
Even though Chaney didn't think he played his best game, he finished with 14 points. And his trainer's words turned out to be true.
I think the day of or the day after I put my name in the portal, and I get a call from Coach Pruitt. So, I mean, it's crazy to think that one game really allowed me to come and be a Tiger.
It's a perfect way to end this. We started off showing you a message from UAH. You guys ranked #1 in the nation. They're not doing too bad over there, right?
That's crazy. I think they done won like 15 or 16 games straight. Like, yo, like, if I was the problem, like, I would have been left. Like, it's crazy, bro. They're going crazy. Like, feel me? I don't believe in jinx, so I'm not going to say that. Like, I don't believe in, like, I'm not superstitious. So, y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, bro. It's working. Keep doing what y'all doing.
What you guys are doing is working. #1 in the nation. What they're doing is working at Division II, on a winning streak. So, full circle moment there. It's been great talking to you about your journey. I really appreciate you, Chaney.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me.